Go ahead and take on an extra sum. It is there in the handout. Question number 1. Now, I just chosen this example from a CA final examination. It is, this sum can come for 14 marks. Just computation of purchase consideration. Is that clear? Yes.
A Limited agreed to absorb B Limited on 31st March 2017.
Okay, so A is a transferee company and B is a transferor company. A agrees to take over B. Yes, ma'am.
Whose summarized balance sheet stood as follows. Liabilities, share capital, 80,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each fully paid up.
Now, Lakshita and her friends are holding 80,000 equity shares of rupees
10.
10 each, rupees 8 lakh. Then,
Reserves and surplus, general reserve 1 lakh.
next.
Current liabilities and provisions, trade payables 1 lakh. Assets, fixed assets 7 lakh. Investments nil. Current assets, loans and advances. Inventory in trade 1 lakh. Trade receivables 2 lakh.
Then,
The
adjustments.
consideration was agreed to be paid as follows.
Now they're going to explain how the consideration is paid. Is that fine? And here we don't have Chirag, we don't have Mayur. It is only equity shareholders holding 80,000 equity shares of
10.
rupees 10 each, 8 lakh. Yes, ma'am.
A payment in cash of rupees 5 per share in B Limited.
You saw I'm going to pay rupees 5 in cash, right?
Yes, sir.
For every share in B Limited. Next.
B. The issue of shares of rupees 10 each in A Limited on the basis of 2 equity shares valued at rupees 15 and one 10% cumulative preference share valued at rupees 10 for every 5 shares held in B Limited.
What, sir? What is given, sir? It's a compound sentence, right?
Yes.
What is point B? I'm going to issue equity shares. What? Face value how much?
10.
Of rupees 10 each. Read the sentence once again.
The issue of shares of rupees 10 each.
Shares of rupees are 10 each. It doesn't matter preference or equity. Face value how much? Of 10 each. Okay.
On the basis of 2
On the
equity
basis
shares
of 2 equity shares valued at 15 rupees each. Maybe that is a market price of 1 share of my company, right?
Yes, sir.
A Limited. So it is 2 equity shares of rupees 15 each, and also what? And 10%
cumulative preference share
of rupees
10
issued at rupees 10. Okay.
for every 5 shares held in B Limited.
What is the meaning? For every 5 shares they hold, equity shareholders, I will offer 2 equity shares worth 15 rupees each, and also one preference share of rupees 10 each. In all, I am offering how many shares? 3 shares for every 5 shares. The only thing is 2 equity shares and 1 preference share for every 5 shares held. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Now comes the twist. People are ready with the calculator. 80,000 shares divided by 5 into 2. I'll get number of equity shares to be issued, right? But that is not the answer. Now comes the twist. Read further.
The whole of the share capital consists of shareholdings in exact multiple of 5.
What is the meaning? Say Lakshita holding 100 shares. Is it in multiples of 5?
Yes.
Yes, sir. 5, 10, 15, 20, 80, 85, 90, 95 and 100. Exact, right? Multiples of 5. Then,
Except the following.
except the following.
Holdings.
These are some of Lakshita's friends. And they are holding shares in the company, which is there in that 80,000 equity shares. But their shareholding is not in multiples of 5. That's the problem. Now, what is given?
A. 100.
That is a person called
A.
A. Her friend A. Nandu, the company is okay, A Limited. It's A.
116 shares.
What is the meaning? Her friend holding 116 shares. It is there in that 80,000. Is it in multiples of 5?
No.
I'll tell you what happens if we divide straight away. Take a calculator, Lakshita,
Yes, sir.
even others, Chirag and Mayur. What is 116 divided by 5 into 2? For every 5, 2 shares. 46 point.
4.
Can I issue 46.4 shares in my company?
No.
Can I issue a 0.4 share?
No.
It should be either 1, 2, 3, right? It cannot be what? A fraction of an equity share. Understood? Please remember, this 116 shares held by her friend A is not in multiples of 5. I'll tell you why. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, say dot 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 100, 105, 110 till 115 shares, no problem. What causes the problem? That one share extra that her friend is holding. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Had she been holding 115 shares, would have been multiples of 5. If you don't want to multiply, look at the clock. 5, 10, 15. Okay? So therefore, over here, that one share is a problem. Because that is creating what? The fraction. Yes or no? So remove that one, because that one will be paid separately as per the question. Read 116 held by A. Then
B 76.
you have another friend B 70.
6.
Of that 76 what? Till 75 will be multiples of 5. That one share extra is a problem. Next.
C 72.
What is that? Till 70, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 50, 55, 60, 65. Till 70 not an issue. That 2 shares is a problem. Next.
D 28.
Another friend D 20.
8.
That means what? Till 25 not an issue. Multiples of 5, that extra 3 shares problem. Next.
Other individual.
There are other people, others, they don't want to even name those people, holding what?
8 shares.
8 shares and 1 share each.
Number 1.
That means what? All the 8 is a problem. All the 8 is a problem. Why? Each one holding only?
1.
What is 1 divided by 5? It will be 0.2, right? What is 0.9 into 2 equity shares? 0.4. I cannot issue. Therefore, check this. What is a fractional shareholding now? 1 share held by A, and then 1 share by B,
2 shares.
and 2 shares by C, and 3 shares by
D.
D,
And 8 shares.
and 8. What is 7 plus 8?
15.
In all 15 shares. That means what? Out of, just total all the shares held by these people,
300.
out of 300 shares, which is a part of 80,000, no doubt. Okay, don't misread that. Out of 300 shares held by these people, 285 not a problem. Only the 15 shares are fraction. That will be normally settled in cash. This happened to Renuka ma'am also. When there was a bonus issue by one of the companies, I think a demerger, ITC. They went for a demerger, the hotel business, and they said that we'll issue 1 share for every 10 shares. And she was holding 1 share every 10 shares. But she was holding only what? 4 shares. You get it? So they can't issue what? A fraction of a share. They paid in cash to her. Understood? This happens. Yes, ma.
It was agreed that
It was agreed now that
A Limited will pay in cash.
will pay in cash to these people. That means what? The holders of the 15 shares. Yes, ma.
Fraction shares equivalent at agreed value of shares in B Limited. That is rupees 65 for 5 shares of rupees 50 paid.
What is the meaning? Your shares are worth how much? 65 rupees. For how many shares?
For 5 shares.
5
of
shares are worth
50.
65. What is per share value? 65 by 5, 30. But they also given what? These 5 shares have how much paid up value?
50.
Nothing but 5 shares under 10 rupees, right? Just see the balance sheet. 10 rupee face value.
Yes.
Understood? Instead of giving 5 shares worth 65, they given 50 rupee shares are worth 65 rupees. but that will be paid in cash. Now tell me, Lakshita and co, how many fractional shares are there? 15. 15 shares, right?
Yes, sir.
What is 15 shares into rupees 13 per share?
195.
195 rupees will be paid in cash separately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
There's another way to get 195. What I can do? If 50 rupees is worth 65 rupees, what are the worth of 150 rupees worth of shares? What is 150? 15 into 10 rupees, how much? 150 rupees, right? The paid value of the fractional shares. So what is 65 rupees by 50 rupees into 150 rupees? It is also 195 rupees. Understood? But don't bother to compute 65 rupees. It's given in the question, right? But I'll tell you how they got 65 for your understanding. But don't do this in the examination, because there might be a mismatch, okay? I agreed to pay 65 rupees, right? You know why I agreed to pay 65 rupees to you people? I will tell you. The fractional shareholding. Listen to me carefully. Now tell me how much in cash I had to pay. Refer to the first point, no?
Rupees 5 per share.
5 rupees in cash, right? For every share, 5 rupees. For every share,
5.
5 rupees. Okay. And then I offered how many shares?
3.
No, 2 equity shares.
And 1
1
preference.
plus 3.
What is 2 into 15 rupees? 30 rupees. 2 shares into 15 rupees each, right? Worth. Valued at 30 rupees. And 1 preference share of rupees how much? 10 rupees each at 10. So what is 30 plus 10?
40.
40 rupees. And I remember I promised to pay 5 rupees in cash. Into 5 shares how much? Into 5 shares.
25.
So what is 40 rupees plus 25 rupees? In all, 65 rupees I'm going to pay to people having what? Shares and multiples of 5.
5.
Yes or no? Therefore, I promise to pay the same 65 rupees even to whom?
To the fraction.
Against the fractional shareholding. Understood? I repeat the calculation. Listen to me. Remember, I promised 2 equity shares and 1 preference share for every what? 5 shares held by you people. Right? So, what is 2 shares into 15 rupees each? 30. What is 1 preference share into 10 rupees?
10.
10. Add both, 40 rupees so far. I also promised to pay how much in cash as for the first subdivision?
5 per
5
share.
rupees into 5 shares, how much? 25 rupees. In all,
65.
you guys are going to get 65 rupees for every 5 shares. Therefore, I promise the same amount of money to whom? The holders of fractional shares. Understood?
Yes, sir.
That is why I got rupees 13 per share into. No, man got the same thing, you know that? That 1 share issued ITC, the hotel, right? Was worth so much price. So they offer the same thing for her, what? In cash. They can't issue shares. They issued what? They paid cash equal to those shares. What should have got? Understood? Got it?
Yes, sir. Prepare a statement showing the purchase consideration receivable in shares and cash.
In shares and
Cash.
cash. That is a question. You saw? This was a CA final examination question it was for 16 marks in the examination. This can come for 14 marks in the examination, just calculating the purchase consideration. That is a question. And it is payment method by, they are given the mode of payment. Various payments are given, no balance in cash, nothing. Right? Now just see the solution out there. Take us through the working notes now first.
Yes, sir.
Working note number 1.
Schedule showing fraction share.
Uh-huh.
Holding of shares.
If that, I'll tell you what are the columns you're going to make. You're going to cut off 2 columns. What is the first column?
Holding of shares.
Okay. Second column?
Exchangeable in multiple of 5.
I want that. Next?
Exchange in equity shares.
I don't want that. Then?
Exchange in preference shares.
I don't want that.
Non-exchangeable shares.
I want that column. What are the columns I want? The shareholding. Next?
Exchange in multiple of 5.
5.
Non-exchangeable shares.
That's it. Only these columns I want.
Yes.
Is that fine? First?
A.
A.
116 shares.
In all 116 shares.
Exchange
Of that
in
115 exchangeable multiples of 5.
1 non-exchangeable.
1 non-exchangeable fraction. Right? That will do. In between, do not draw those columns. Okay, leave it. Next.
B 76. Then multiple is
75 and then one share in the last column. Next.
C 72 exchangeable
70 and then 2.
Non-exchangeable 2.
Next.
D 28 exchangeable
25 and 3. Then
other 8.
8, all the 8 are non-exchangeable.
Yes, sir.
Then add up total shareholding 300. Exchangeable 285. Non-exchangeable 15. That will do. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Then second working note.
Shares exchangeable, equity shares in A Limited.
Very simple.
First one.
First, what I will do, I will take the
80,000.
out of 80,000, remove
300.
300. Deal with that separately, held by these people. Okay. Take 79,700 shares into 2
by 5.
by 5. How much you get?
31,880.
880 shares will be offered to these people. The next. Again out of 300, how many shares and multiples of 5? 285. So what is 285 into?
2 divided by
Into 2 by 5. 114. Adding both.
31,994.
31,994 equity shares are given to people having shares in multiples of 5, including these people, right? A, B, C, D. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now people ask me, sir, can I do this directly? Take a calculator. From 80,000 shares, minus just 15. 79,985. Which includes what? The 285 also. Can I take that straight away into 2 divided by 5? I get 31,994 equity shares offered at 15 rupees each. Can I do that? Yes, you can. No problem. Even that can be done. Is that fine? For more clarity, they've done this. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Then next working.
Shares exchangeable, preference shares in A Limited.
A limit, 1 for every 5. Again, they taken 79,700 into 1 by 5. Again, 285 into 1 by 5. Total? 15,997 preference shares are offered. Then one more working mark.
There are 15 shares in B Limited which are not capable of exchange into equity and preference shares of A Limited.
A Limited.
They will be paid in cash.
So what they have done, 100 and I promised 65 rupees for every 50 rupees paid up value. 5 shares into 10 rupees, right? What is for 150 rupees? Have they shown the working? 195, 65 rupees? Yes, ma'am.
65 by 50 into 50.
50 rupees into 150 rupees. Yes or no?
Yes.
Which is 195 rupees. Sir, can I do this? 65 rupees by 5 shares. For every 5 shares, right? How much? Rupees 13 is the value per share, right? What is rupees 13 per share into 15 shares? 195 rupees. You can do that. No problem. Is that clear?
Yes.
Got it? Or for 50 rupees paid up value, which is 5 shares at rupees 10, I am offering 65 rupees in cash. How much should I offer for 150 rupees? What is 150 rupee? 15 shares into 10 rupees face value. Got it?
Yes.
Yes, so 195 rupees in cash. But remember, on these 15 shares, you won't pay the 5 rupees once again cash. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
65 includes what? The 5 rupees also. That's why I showed the computation. Yes, ma'am.
31,994.
Remember, I discussed the computation, how they got 65 rupees,
Yes, sir.
including that 5 rupee in cash.
Purchase consideration. 31,994.
31,994 equity shares.
At rupees 15 each.
15 rupees agreed value.
4,79,910.
And then 15,000.
997.
That into rupees 10 per share.
1,59,970.
And also payment in cash. From 80,000, please remove what?
15.
15 shares. Pay cash only on 79,000.
985.
985 shares into 5 rupees each.
3,99,920.
And add all the 3 numbers, subtotal.
10,39,805.
And the consideration paid for fractional shareholding, rupees 195 in all.
10,40,000.
That is your purchase consideration for amalgamation. That's the amount I'm going to pay you people, the shareholders. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
What a wonderful sum. for fractional shareholding. The fractions are paid in cash. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Will you complete? So guys, go